I'd like to thank Simon Franklin, private client partner of Martin Tolhurst Gravesend, for agreeing this morning to meet with me and answer a few questions with regards to his firm's membership and experiences of Certainty. First of all, Simon, have you found that Certainty generates profit for your firm?
I think the answer to that must be yes, Mark, and let me explain to you why. What we have found is that as a result of becoming a member of Certainty, we've been able to utilise the Certainty database to re-engage with many of our clients from whom we've not heard from for many years. The result of that is we've been writing to them, and quite often the response is, oh, we've been meaning to get in touch with you because of this, because of that. Not solely related to Will's work, other types of work as well. So simply by being a member of Certainty, using the database, we've found the volume of work has increased, and of course by increasing the volume we've been able to generate profits that we would not have been able to make otherwise.
Which is excellent, and leads me on to my next question really, which is, do you believe that using Certainty and will registration has helped client retention for you?
Oh yes, yes. I mean, I think sometimes as solicitors we're perhaps guilty of not looking after clients in the way that we should. There is the danger that as a profession we do a piece of work with a client and we then forget about them until they make contact with us next time. Now, what we have found is that, again, coming back to the database client retention issue, we've been able to utilise that database. We circulate to our clients our quarterly newsletter, and we found ourselves doing that in a manner that we wouldn't have done if we were not members of Certainty. To be perfectly frank with you, the fact that we've joined Certainty has given us a little bit of a push, a little bit of a prompt, and has moved us into an area of re-engaging with clients that we would not have been had we not joined Certainty.
Which leads me on to my final question, Simon. Are you of the opinion that Certainty gives you a competitive edge and indeed a unique difference over and above unregulated will writers?
Again, Mark, I think the answer to that question must be yes. As you're aware, unregulated will writers are not permitted to become members of Certainty, and our firm, like many other firms that are members of Certainty, put the Certainty logo on our notepaper. So when our clients see a letter from our firm, they know that we're a firm that's made a commitment to this particular area of wills and probate, that this is indeed an area that we specialise in, and it's that which distinguishes us from the unregulated will writers. And to be perfectly frank with you, I think it also gives us not only a competitive edge over will writers, but also over other members of the profession and other firms who are not members of Certainty. When members of the public are dealing with Certainty registered firms, they know that these are firms that have made a commitment to wills and probate, and that's as opposed to a situation where there are many other firms who have not joined Certainty and tend, perhaps, if I can use the word, to dabble in wills and probate. So I tend to regard the Certainty logo as a kite mark for expertise in this area of law. That gives us the extra edge over other firms, and I'm pretty certain that's the way that clients and the general public perceive it as well.
Well, thank you very much indeed for taking part and answering a few questions that we've been able to discuss this morning.
Thank you.